Look like you're girding your loins down
I
there.
am girding.
Why is that?
I'm doing the GL.
Is this in the scheme of letters to my mom? Is this?
I don't know. I'm going to need my tissue. I don't know if I have any tissue. But
Tell me why.
It's just, you know.
For anybody, pardon me, for anyone who doesn't know, sort of bring them up to date on what they're about to hear and the tradition of you doing this.
I write a letter. I started with my father. After my father's passing, I would write a letter to him on Father's Day, just kind of updating him on me and how things are going and kind of giving my message to him about how I miss him, etc. So every Father's Day, I wrote a letter to Dad. And then when my mom died 3 years ago, I started doing the same to my mom on Mother's Day. And now, don't get me wrong. I have 5 brothers. You know, 2 of my brothers have passed. My mother and father have passed. I was I was spoiled rotten.
What?
I was the only girl.
Do it with me, Matt. 1, 2, 3. What?
I was spoiled rotten. I'll readily admit it. My dad and I had a special bond. But my mother and I'm her only daughter. You know, when you have, after the 5th boy, you finally get a girl.
So you were adopted.
No, I was not adopted.
Okay,
I was not adopted. So we had a real special bond. And, I've lived in Shreveport for many years now. So our relationship in her latter years was phone calls or, occasional visits. It wasn't as routine as it used to be. But anytime I needed a shoulder to cry on, some advice, Mom was just...
I met her once.
Oh.
She was awesome.
She was such a Southern belle lady. And she was so ladylike. I don't know. I missed out on that gene, I guess.
Was she delicately strong or strongly delicate?
Delicately strong, I would say. She didn't let people get one over on her, in her younger years. So do I have to do this? Can you read it for me?
Nope.
Mom, you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's see if I can do this. It's so tough to watch all these posts online about great moms and know I had the greatest, but she's no longer with me on this earth. I wish I could look into those bright blue eyes one more time and ask your advice on the meaning of life or on anything. As I watch things happen in this crazy world, I do know something for sure. You were a true gift from God. Your care and concern for everyone around you was evident in everything you did. Never once did I hear you complain about your aches and pains and aging. You always asked me how I was doing and reminded me to take care of myself and enjoy all that life has to offer. I can still hear your sweet voice and feel your presence in so many things I do. Thank you for all you've done for me. You instilled in me a spirit of live and let live. I don't take the struggles in life too seriously, and that's because of you. I miss you every day and would love to share another afternoon sitting on the balcony of a condo on the beach, sipping wine and playing cards. You were such a fun lady and brought that spirit to all those around you. I'll spend this Mother's Day with JW. I'm going to teach him how to make your homemade lasagna and go through some of all the family pictures. You'd love my home. I've just completely remodeled it because of your advice. God bless you. I love you so much. Please tell Dad, Kurt, and Jim hi. And give them each a hug for me. I will love you forever. Your daughter, Erin. You're up now.
Tell them about the bathroom. I thought that was an awesome story you told me a couple of days ago.
My mom's favorite color was purple. And always loved purple. And I just redid my house, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so part of the curtains in my bathroom came from my mother's house. But they're just those shears. But they have some of these pretty purple shoots on them. Just delicate, little purple flowers. And I thought, I'm going to do purple towels and purple bath mats and all that, just in honor of Mom. Because those little blinds, those shears, came from Mom's house. I had them cleaned. And I'm like, I'm going to blend the purple from those flowers on the shears with my towels and all. And so now every time I walk in my bathroom and I see those deep, deep purple towels, I'll think, Mom's hanging out. Mom would love my bathroom.
So literally every time you go into the bathroom now it's only been a couple of weeks since the the contractors all wrapped up.
Right.
But you're just putting the finishing accoutrement, if you will.
Yeah, hanging things up.
But every time you go in there now and you see that, you think of her.
I'll think of her every single time I go in there. I just, I can't put into words my mother. I really can't. I hear friends' moms and they, their moms yell at them or hang up the phone on them or talk nasty to them. My mother never once was harsh or nasty to me. Never once. Maybe as as a young girl, maybe it was, I'm going to spank you with my slipper. Ooh, that's going to be painful. I'm going to hate that. But, she was just, but there was a way of dealing with her children. That mom look, that mom, I'm really disappointed in you, would just crush you. It would just crush you. And to her dying day, I have a brother that has struggled all his life. He's the baby of the family. He has struggled all his life. You know the story, Robert. My mother was there for that son until her dying day and would have been as many problems as he caused in his life. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
What year was she born?
1928.
So she would have been 90.
This would have been 90.
90 today. See, my mother was
90
born,
in July.
Yeah, my mother was born in 1919, so she would be like 99.
Oh.
And in terms of the number of people in America who are centenarians, who are 100 years old, 90 doesn't seem that old. That's the amazing thing about it.
Will you tell your mom's story when we get back, the one I love most, about stories?
Oh, yeah, the one that I originally told the Dixie. Yeah, sure.